We have received in February this year accreditation from the Quality Improvement Council of Australia. We have never ever had a qualified financial audit on our service or our legal service. Their concern may well be that they are taking a very paternalistic, patronising approach in their dealings with Aboriginal people. The Palawa community in Tasmania is a self-determining community. It has the right to be consulted on all matters affecting it and negotiated with. It has the right to free, prior, informed consent about all matters affecting it, and it has the right to non-discrimination. These are principles in the Declaration of Indigenous Rights that the Attorney General's Department has on his website and that they adhere to.
Other than financial concerns, what other concerns would they raise?
Nothing, apart from non-compliance.
And we don't
know. I've asked last Wednesday for a full written list of what those reasons and what that non-compliance might amount to, and I'm still waiting.
Still haven't got them. Are you surprised that the Victorian Legal Service actually went after us?
I'm very surprised that another Aboriginal legal service applied. I am very surprised and very hurt that they would assume they could come in to Palawa country and suggest that they might put junior lawyers on the job against a service that has 42 years experience by Tasmanians, for Tasmanians, for the benefit of the whole Tasmanian community.
Have you spoken to the Victorian counterparts?
We've only sent them an email to ask them not to sign the funding contract, and and the senior lawyer has spoken to them to establish what their intentions are in relation to their legal, what they intend to do. And he was told that they would be having lawyers who would be paid between $52,000 and $72,000 a year, which doesn't go anywhere near. Our most senior lawyer has 30 years experience in the courts in Tasmania. Our next most senior lawyer has 10 years experience. A lawyer who would be paid $52,000 to $72,000 would barely have a year out of university.
So they're downsizing, they are downgrading the Palawa people and their needs in their own country. It is shameful for Wayne Muir to try and think that he can come into our country and to do our business. He needs to look in the mirror and not sign anything and give our service back to us.
What does it mean for the centre itself?
Well, it's a major drop. It's a major impact. It's a loss of $2.1 million a year, and it's a loss of 15 jobs, and it will be have a very disruptive impact on the way the police work with us, the way we liaise with other legal services, the way the courts will handle the business. It will be very disruptive, and I'm sure that they are all very unhappy about that, and the representative from the Law Society might be able to add a little bit more in relation to that.
Just quickly, has there been any suggestion that we might move on to that?
Okay, go on.
Has there been any suggestion that Tasmanian Aborigines will be working in the new office?
No. The only thing that we've had, indication that we've had, is that if anybody who currently works for us after years and years of dedicated service, and they just supposedly become jobless in a few weeks, they could send their CVs to Mr. Muir.
So would that be something you would be interested in, or you just not at all?
No, that's a matter for the individual staff members, but we are going to do our utmost to retain our legal service.
If the Aboriginal community has legal concerns, what do you think they'll do now? Where do you think they'll go?
Well, they can continue to come to us. We're not closing the doors. We're open until the 30th of June, and that's that gives us a bit of time. Our doors are still open, and they will remain open.
Will the doors remain open beyond the 1st of July, do you think?
Well, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we can get a resolution from the Attorney General by then.